Brad, unlink the Brad, unlink the vibes that come.
No peace. Me no fear, no man at all. Boy, brain splash out like mad.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
When we walk out, smarty pass out. Gunshot in them brass mouth, brains fly without passport. We bust court case and walk out. Walk out, smarty pass out. Gunshot in them brass
pull up one there, Maca Diamond said that. Do this, turn me some money.
Me no fear, no man at all. Boy, violate your bus off and fall.
When I'm leaving, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
When we walk out, smarty pass out. Gunshot in them brass mouth, brains fly without passport. We bust court case and walk out. Walk out, smarty pass out. Gunshot in them brass mouth, brains fly without passport. We bust court case and walk out.
Catch them up, cause when me a war on a chunk parts, can't make bullet from the SLR, chop them up. Rifle him strike like lightning, them things they have thunder. I know pathologists I try match that up. Make them violate when we start like
Walk out, smarty pass out. Gunshot in them brass mouth, brains fly without passport. Walk out, smarty pass out. Gunshot in them brass mouth, brains fly without passport.
Rifle me fire, head bust like tire. Make them family in ambition. Me no bust my gun if people not dead. Me no bust my gun if people not dead. Rifle me fire, head bust like tire. Make them family in ambition. Me gun pop off. Somebody have to bury rifle shot. Me using them like a ferry. Pass it, make blood run like cranberry. Then get 31
Brad, unlink the vibes that
when me gun them a beat and not why they don't in a coffin with reed panta. Wickedness increase when me get couple cheap contract. When the rifle beat, when the rifle beat, dead body a feel lie down in the fucking street. When the rifle sound, when the AK sound, in a dead blood them a jump to my
Brad, unlink the vibes that come.
Me must sit off a Satan. Me rifle them a sing sweeter than here can. War is in the air. Tell them fi prepare. Golly God, what's up the bomber clap rifle make them hear. Clap it over the air. So when me fear, me realize a dead man walking. Face me I get the head bust up. Damn, you're dead easy. Then find out with a suck tongue cut up. The girl is in your mouth to make a suck up. How much time? You feel that in the war. How much time? You want your head bust up. Me see you bust my gun a bust. So no know me. The fuck I go on like it's an ongoing story. When Gully got that, look at that kill for the glory. We have to dead, but Combo was dead before me. And them I put a one, and I put a two gun. Cause they got a fire new gun. 20 man a fire one shot that a crew gun. Infrared one few gun. Empty the 9, head flat out like a shoe stone. Keep walking a creator food gun. Head out a socket, we must be dramatic. I saw me kill man a do something. Man, you ain't out a hand with a chopper. Rifle bang, rifle shot them start to multiply.
Pull up one there, Maca Diamond said that. Do this, turn me some money.
After me go fuck the gully side, you a beg friend a port more jackass. The first man set your hoodie man, the yank out the hand they a chop off. Rifle binds in your face, you dog get chop off. Baba boy, when you see real bad man, you feel like a When the rifle shot them start to multiply, Uncle digging at the ear, just your brain a fly. Bound you a bust up the rifle them, how you so fucking lie? I must say clap as you a bust you is a barber boy. Come a talk about war in a year. Why my rug far in a shell down immense and piss in a the gully make black rhino put the in a gear. 50 caliber kick off in a peer shot. Swell him up turn the dog in a ear. To the Gaza, them a no bad man, them a action movie start here. Stop bad up yourself, cause if you see me you have to dead for yourself. You don't be a stent when shot run in your forehead and take for your health. I'm glad say you know you go dead. Let me start it first while I shot in your head. Your neck pop like shade, steamer come off and skin like hot butter bread. For me a fire out gun, and my boss a brand new chopstick. Me lick him down with a whole spinners, make him new gun match him new clock.
Tell the girl beside you, and the one beside her say anyway she hide we a find her. Hey, I know Steve. Don't stop when you, don't stop when you, don't stop when you. Why now one girl? I be a girl a race with me timber, like say them the Olympic final. In the bedroom we a rival, while me a dash like the wave we a tidal. Right now deal with our vital, be a girl a tell me a dem idol. Steve, you move the dress first, squeeze the breast, me put till the breast burst. What's that thing in that thing they make she want fling where the fuck and go link the best nerd. Be a girl a tell me a expert, who no take underpants a texture. Yeah. And in another year they get up off that chair, they get ready to take. You coulda tough like the block where them you see make church. I bet you wet like the hand we catch perch. Ram tough, play safe, till game over. Y'all remember, my fuck long like the whole of December. Tick like a ball defender. One stop, 100 stop, 1,000 shoot. Show me now all of me temper. Don't stop one girl, why now one girl? I be a girl a race with me timber, like say them the whole.
Pull up, pussy, live here, follow go, my body get down. Girl, give me a genie, one for a genie back up. Pull up, need for yanker. You make me talk in a gypsy. You good like gold, a Juna Rama. Pull up, millipede, walla Let me push it in a crevice in every corner.
Unlink the vibes that
come. Pull up, pussy, live here, follow go, my body get down. Everybody goes like you carrying a transformer. Girl, give me a genie, one for a genie back up. Pull up, need for yanker. Pull up, silly pee me tackle. Pull up, skin the candle. Genie, one for a genie back up. Pull up, need for yanker. Pull up, silly pee me tackle. Pull up, skin the candle. Bend over for the push broom. Fucking at the front yard, you no book room. If you no come yet, you a come soon. Your pussy wet like shower curtain in my bathroom. I no fuck palm bed, ya get. Setty buffet, carpet. My cocky make your ball for your belly, girl. Buckle up, calm, me no start yet. Send me a message when you are roll. Language you have to do it in a door. Nothing if our text them show. We are talking a language your mother don't know. Beyonce wine don't get overthrow. Go wine a girl where you blow. Peanuts in a gal a dance, so no dirty wine, not no more skill show. Girl give me a genie, one for a genie back.
I'm my next door neighbor. You don't have to sleep in the dark. Just come on into my room at the sweetest time. When the sun gone in here and I fall on the moon sunshine. She know I hear now never got care the sweetest wine. She see me alone, one can make she feel fine. She call me for 9, same time, and she a cruise on it. Kick off her shoes on it. I want hi girl, why don't you go? I can see you lonely. You're my next door neighbor. You don't have to sleep in the dark.
Unlink the vibes that come.
Just come on into my room at the sweetest time. When the sun gone in here and I fall and the moon start shine. She know I hear now never got care the sweetest wine. She see me alone, one can make she feel fine. She call me for 9, same time, and she a close. Kick off her shoes from it. I want man to choose from it. She kick up a bruise from it. Up and down, round and round. Shake it around, me love all you round. Move your body to the beat of the sound. She do your pass on the street of the town. Go on it, go on it, go on it, go on it. Go at the sweetest time. When the sun gone in here and I fall and the moon start shine. She know I hear and I never got gear the sweetest wine. She see me alone, none can make she feel fine. She call me first line.
Brad, unlink the vibes that